what's one way to start your day if you just join us on the floor live by the Spectrum Dancers, and they'll be back with Telephone
by Lady Gaga. They'll be performing
Beyonce
for that song. Okay, very interesting. We have somebody that I'm so proud to introduce.
Yeah, amazing. This guy is 21. He's already got his wings and his driver's license. So
he climbed Mount
we
Kinabalu
didn't ask
twice.
him whether he's got his driver's license or not. That one we haven't checked, but I assume he has that.
But I can drink legally anyway. He's 21, so yeah.
Let's bring him on.
Let's say hello to the guest for today.
That one
Captain
only
James.
license like you.
I thought 21 and above one.
Okay, let's carry on.
Okay, Captain James Anthony Tan, the pilot, and Miss Azan Majid for the project director for One RTW. You still haven't stopped laughing.
Got ready,
Okay, I mean, you are such a daredevil. I mean, you climbed Mount Kinabalu twice. You were 14 when you first climbed it. You got your party when you were 14. I mean, does your mother have a heart attack every time you tell, you know what, Mom?
I'm gonna do something.
I want to climb Mount Kinabalu, like twice. And
like twice.
Yeah,
well, I like this show. Sorry, your question.
So, does your mom get anxious every time you walk into the room with a big smile on your face?
She is totally used to it by now, I think, yeah. Is that right, Mum?
Okay, share with us your story. I mean, why do you have, what's the vision that you have? Why do you love doing all this? I can always say the word daredevil.
What he has is too much adrenaline.
He's 21.
First thing first, safety first. I make sure everything that I do, safety comes first, because that's the primary concern. As for why I do it, is because this is a magnificent world that I live in, and fear should not stop anyone to actually doing something in their life. So it's better to go in with love and just go for it. You know?
Wow, you're a testament of human spirit, man. Amazing stuff. ASEAN, how's the One Malaysia program involved in this?
Well, the reason, really the purpose of the one RTW stands for One Malaysia around the world, is really to rejuvenate the unity spirit within One Malaysia, and by stimulating Malaysian youth to be global players. So global players to bring global pride back to Malaysia. We have so many youth who study overseas and are not working overseas. You know, we want to bring them back and show them really this is the place. If you want to do anything, achieve anything, the resources are here because we are Malaysian. So yeah, that's really how, you know, and anybody can take part in this.
And Captain, where did you find your resources to do what you wanted to do? You know, where did you go Google them up, or did you like call a toll-free number or something? Your resources to become a diver, to climb Mount Kinabalu, to get your pilot's license. How did you find them?
How did I find them?
Because you were 14, right?
Yeah. I just did it.
You just did it.
I just did it.
Okay.
How did you go about it?
I did research. I made sure it was okay.
Google helped.
Yeah, Google. Oh,
Google helped.
Yeah.
Google helped, and just.
How was the support of your family, especially through your first trip last year? You can talk a little bit about that.
Oh yeah, I got a phone call saying that a pilot was needed for an expedition. So I was like, okay. I went down to London. I was waiting for 5 hours, and so there was like this 5'6" Asian in the middle of London. It was quite cold as well, so I was just waiting there for 5 hours for my boss to get there. I was like, come on. Got there, had a coffee, and then I got the job on the spot. And then my mum called me up and said, James, what are you doing? Like, yeah, I'm in London right now. I'm heading off for an expedition. I'll see you soon.
So you got the call.
You got the call, and somebody offered you to go around. I think it was not around the world. It was from
70% of the world. Yeah.
And your mom was like,
okay.
Okay. All right, go for it.
Well, he was 20 already.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, well, every mom still have heart attacks when even your son is 30.
You should have brought the mom in.
But to be honest, there's a few things that I'm leaving out because it's not good to actually say after public television. So
And you were on it.
Yeah, mom's watching.
You were on a very peculiar kind of aircraft.
Sorry?
It was a Cessna.
A Cessna aircraft?
Yeah, Cessna 210. That's the aircraft I'll be using for RTW. For the previous one, it was a Cirrus SR-22.
Okay. ASEAN, will he be tweeting and putting up status on his Facebook.
I hope
or
he's not going to be doing that
RTW.
while he's...
I thought it can be on
Oh, I
autopilot.
got fly low.
Actually, that's one of the ways we're going to plan to bring Malaysia on board with us while he's flying. Is we're going to make sure that the aircraft has Wi-Fi. So you know, as he's just flying above the clouds, he's going to be able to tweet and take pictures and really share it with us on the spot,
Okay.
to show us what he's doing. So he'll be bringing 27 million hearts all around the world, which is, I think, is amazing.
Okay.
Right.
How many checkpoints do you go through for around the world? I mean, how many times do you stop?
30.
30 stops. Okay. Well,
Yeah, so-
Where will they be? How?
Oh, if you want to fly now, like us on the Facebook. One RTW, yeah.
He's got marketing written all over it.
okay. You are kicking off, flying off on the
It will be sometime next month. Soon, actually, yeah.
soon. And coming. How many months will it take?
50 days.
Okay.
50 days
Yeah.
around the world, 30 checkpoints, which you have to find out
you
on
are going to-
Facebook about.
So it's a solo
Yeah, solo flight around the world.
solo flight. When do you have time to go to the toilet? I need to ask. I mean, everybody, when do you go to the loo?
I suppose it would be at one of those 30 checkpoints.
Great point, by the way. In flight, I have a tube where I go through my first business.
See?
Very delicately put.
I don't want to
really-
know the details.
I mean, everybody will be asking you.
Okay.
Surprisingly, a lot of people ask me that question. I'm like,
How many people have asked you that on air, really?
Okay, your favorite food
My
while
favorite food.
traveling, like
well,
what do you have to have?
Oh, my favorite food, because I'm from Kajang, is
Especially-
satay. As for in flight, it'll be chocolate bars.
Chocolate bars.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
That's how he keeps his energy up, flying around the
And
world.
Satay Kajang, he's a big promoter. I'm from Kajang, so you like satay.
Represent.
So we might just have Satay Kajang sponsoring the meals on the flight. Yeah.
Well, Asian, tell us about how we can get involved, because you said you'll be taking 27 million hearts around the world with him. So what's the account? What's the Twitter handle?
Well, the Twitter account is twitter.com/1RTW. And then the Facebook is facebook.com/1RTW.2013. And then, of course, the website is 1RTW.com.my.
Okay, once we find out where he's stopping, can we send him like a shopping list, you know? You pick this up.
Okay, you
Don't worry,
guys,
I'll wire in the money for you.
we had a questionnaire yesterday, and then one of my stops is London, actually, and someone actually asked me to bring my boy band.
There was a boy band, was it?
One Direction?
Yeah,
That's
One
the
Direction,
one.
that's the one.
Go to London
the
and bring
one.
back One Direction. He said, well, we'll have to replace the fuel tanks with the people.
They might just ask him to join the band.
yes.
No.
Do you guys still need sponsors? Is the sponsorship platform is still opened?
Yes, incredibly so. Any support will be definitely helpful, and because this is a project really started by James, and we've got support. Of course, as much support we can get is very, very useful.
Yeah.
So you can contact us through
There's
the
still
website.
space in the shits. Currently, it is Yayasan Felda, one of the
Yes.
biggest sponsors.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they're big supporters.
All right, so we're looking at the plane, you, and a couple of odd-looking suitcases. What's in that?
Oh, those are jerry cans. There were F-gas in there. We needed F-gas because a lot of the countries in the world do not have F-gas anymore. So we need to get that land and actually refuel the aircraft. A surprising story, actually, when I was in India.
Anyways.
Carry on.
It's okay.
On my travels, I actually landed in an aerodrome where they didn't have any fuel bowsers, they didn't have any manual pumps, so there was a 200-liter barrel where we needed to tip over to the side, roll it over to get it with a bucket to actually refuel the aircraft with a bucket. It was amazing.
You refuel your
Okay.
aircraft with a bucket.
Wow. Do you have teams that will be waiting for you at your
Various checkpoints.
various checkpoints?
Yeah, we definitely do. We have the MIPA, which is the Malaysian Youth Pilot Association. There's definitely helping James out with the technical operations. So they'll be having a base over here, base operation here, and then 2 teams that will be leapfrogging to the destination to make sure that if James needs help with any technical issues, you know, they'll be there. So they've been very, very, very big part of this project, and they're really, you know, the ones to make sure that James is safe.
Ashen, besides getting his mom's approval, how hard was it to get him on board with this program?
He was the one who started it. He thought about it.
Okay.
I wouldn't have imagined it any other way, really.
Yeah. Oh God, you got me lost at my second question. Wait.
Okay, come back.
You are breaking the Malaysian Book of Records. How about the Guinness World of Records? The Guinness World for the youngest.
Yeah.
Currently, who is the youngest pilot who's traveled around the world? How old is?
Under Guinness Book of World Records, because there's a lot of different kinds of books. The youngest solo is still under Captain Barrington Ivan.
And he is?
23, under a separate book than someone else. So I'm trying to be the undisputed. Yeah.
Bring it home.
21.
Bring it home.
Go,
So,
Malaysia,
yeah.
go.
I don't know if anyone is going to be younger, they're going to have to break some laws. He's 21. So tell us about where you are hoping to go, on your travels. Can you give us a clue where you're hoping to be?
Some people, this is their highlight of their life. They're 21, you already break a Guinness World Record. After this, like, what else?
What else? There's so much more to do.
Right.
There is so much more. This is just the beginning.
Oh, goodness me.
I see Everest in his eyes.
Oh yeah, wait. Oh yeah.
You want me the youngest? Will you be the youngest?
No.
No.
But I don't think it's about records for
It's
him.
all
I think
about-
it's about doing it.
It's an adventure.
It's an adventure of doing it. So tell us about how you're going to be involved in his future plans, which I know are going to be just as crazy.
I'll be motivating him. I'll be the one behind. You can do it, and it's okay. Keep positive, no matter what. Just be positive. That's what I've been doing, really. Just motivating him, making sure that he's positive, because we do face a lot of challenges, especially with a feat like this. It's big, and anything big and anything huge will get rejections, will get bad press sometimes. So it's just about keeping a clear mind space, keeping a clear objective, and when the objective is clear, it really does not matter what comes your way. As a pilot, he knows that 95% of the time, a pilot is off course. But because you know where your destination is, you do whatever it takes to go back to your destination. That's basically what I'm here for.
How to prepare yourself mentally and physically?
Mentally, surrounding myself with people like you guys with positive energy, and most importantly ASEAN as well. And my good friend Faz, which is just over there somewhere.
Okay, so the 4 months, if I can say 3 to 4 months of no, less than that. 2 months.
Yeah, 2 months.
2 months of traveling around the world. You can communicate with your family. Is that like a word? Landline phones?
There is a Twitter handle.
Yeah, there's a Twitter handle. If
Facebook
to be honest, that's the satellite phone. And the thing that I learned, a lot of countries actually the best way to contact around the world is Skype. Actually, sometimes it's very good.
You'll be Skyping?
Oh, he has Wi-Fi on the plane, so he can do anything he wants.
Hopefully we can Skype with you while we are on air.
Oh, that's an idea.
Okay, that's an idea.
Yeah, we can arrange that.
Got send commission.
Wow, safety first. Okay, I'm just saying, man.
Skype, look, mom.
We just had 95% of the time off course, getting back on course, and Skyping at the same time. Well, I don't know what the 5%.
That's a new record. That's a new record on its own.
Yes. Do you have plans like do you have people inviting you to go to schools, to talk about motivating?
I'm actually meeting my good friend Ignace. He was an Earth Rounder back in 2012. I met him in Jordan and in Oman during my travels, and he'll be meeting me in Cannes. We'll be flying in together. Then he's from Lithuania. Then in Scotland as well, Dundee has actually offered me to come in, but then they're a bit too far north. There's a lot of places that are actually asking me, please come. I got people from Germany asking me to come, people from Spain, people from all over the world asking me, please come to our country and stuff like that.
Can I just add to that? Because James, the story becomes even more incredible. He's dyslexic, so one of the reasons he's doing is really to support and bring up awareness for dyslexia all around the world. So it's a global thing. So we'll be arranging meetings with the local dyslexic association just for talks. I mean, it's really, really inspiring what he's doing. People should know about it.
You should write a book. I know you're 21, but you should write a book already.
Something up the line.
Yeah, and tell us how you're going to keep your sanity all alone up there, flying around the world. What do you do to pass the time?
Fly.
That's it?
That's it.
Fly.
And tweet.
Yes. Yeah, I think I already know what up his pipeline. That's good. Okay, it's going to be a book. There's going to be a movie about him. There's going to be he's going to be in a band.
He's going to be in a band.
He might just be in a band. Yeah. And what else? I don't know. Our next prime minister.
T-shirt.
No. No. Yeah, it's too much responsibility for me.
Let's do T-shirts. James, Captain James, you know.
Oh, they're
yeah.
coming.
They're
coming.
They're coming.
We'll think of a tagline, huh? Yeah, we're gonna have a contest about
There should
that
be
on
a song
Twitter.
too.
A song about
Yeah.
James. Okay,
Yep.
I think he's getting a bit scared now.
He loves it.
He loves attention.
Well, thank you so much, Captain, for coming in.
My pleasure.
And thank you, ASEAN.
Thank you so much
We
for
wish you
having
all the
us.
best with your travels, and don't forget to tweet us.
No, of course, my pleasure. Please, again, like me on 1RTW on Facebook, and I can't wait to take all of you around the world.
Okay, all right, that's nice. So, ASEAN, any last words to all the viewers out there?
Really, the plan for 1RTW is so that we can inspire, and James is really his motivation is so that we can inspire all of you. So do the best that you can do. That's all I can say.
Thank you guys for being on the show. It's fantastic talking to you. And coming up next, we're going to be showing you 3 individuals who really know how to use the telephone.
Yes. Okay, last we're talking about movie Karat 14, so stay tuned for that. Don't go anywhere.
Yeah, the Spectrum Dances.